Welcome back to our Monday Live, guys. It's Monday Live with MJ and Mr. Hermes, your source of good news where you start your week on a brighter side. Look how beautiful these blackberries are. So I'm gonna get 3 because I'm gonna clean it in the house too. I got 3. They are wild. They grew from nowhere. Like each of these plants were not planted by anybody. They just grew here. So imagine how beautiful the nature is. I told you guys, even weeds can be artistic. Look at that. Who would have thought it's a weed in the middle of this beautiful vacation home? Ooh la la. The trees, they're not maintained by anyone here. These are wild plants that grows here. So the point is, our message today is about transcendentalism. Transcendentalism that was popularized by Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Emerson seemed to mean the natural world, plants, animals, rocks and sky. But what he really meant was God. Emerson was a pantheist, that is, someone who believed that God exists in every part of creation, from the smallest grain of sand to the stars, but also, crucially, that the divine spark is in each of us. In following ourselves, we are therefore not merely being fickle or selfish, we are rather releasing a divine will that history, society and organized religion normally hide from us. The individual, as Emerson writes, is a god in ruins. But we have it within us by casting off all custom to rebuild ourselves. Emerson makes this pantheist connection explicit.
That was in the year 1820s and 1830s. And imagine, like, all of us are really good. We have an inherent goodness in us. I know we cannot be God, but there is a little bit of speck of God and goodliness in us that was planted in our hearts. Like even the nature, they have that goodness and godliness in them because the beauty of the nature are all created by someone higher intelligent that we could not measure. So it is very beautiful how it is. Transcendentalism is really discovering that goodness which is inherent in us, and that's very beautiful because it inspires us to live each day that we are meant to do good, and we are not perfect. We can be sinner, we can commit mistakes, but there is always hope, guys. A hope that everything that we do and we ever think of, because we are expected to be part of that whole body, of that whole God's body. On our spiritual side, we have to check in ourselves first. We have to recognize it. We have to recognize His presence within us. And does it mean that you really have to be holy, reading the Bible or doing extracurricular things? No, first you have to recognize it within you, that God is within you. And if you need to go to the church or if you need a community, you can do that too. Or if you are very good in just being within yourself, then that's even great. So on our emotional side, if we are contented, if we are happy within, it's so easy to share happiness with our family without any pretense at all, because it's innate within us. And also on our physical side, we are always inspired that each day, oh, if this is how the quality of God is, like how we picture Him, how beautiful it is, no matter how wild the road or the trees are, it turns out to be beautifully helping us in any ways, human and animals and this nature make it beautiful. So there is always hope for everybody, and keep the faith. For our money side, how the transcendentalism work, we will hear from our money doc in a little while. But the famous saying of Ralph Waldo Emerson is, it's the journey, it's not the destination. I hope you guys enjoy the journey towards bringing the best self in you, your godliness within you, because we have the little bit of speck of godliness within us. So enjoy the message from our money doc, attorney Hermes.
How's it going, everybody? What a beautiful day we have here. You know, we were just traveling a little bit, and we went from 80-degree weather to 102-degree weather down to 68-degree weather. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of bundled up here. I got a beanie because it's actually pretty cold here. We got this beautiful mountain up here, all these berries like MJ was talking about, and I love the message of Transcendentalism. And actually, Ralph Waldo Emerson is one of my favorite authors back in the day, and he actually was one of my favorite quotes. I think I even listed it as a high school quote, but his quote is that one of my favorites is, "To be great is to be misunderstood." What does that mean? Well, a lot of people who are game changers, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, they innovate. But what does that mean to society? Well, it's not usually accepted at first. Sometimes the technology, sometimes the business practices, sometimes the methodology is just too much, or it's different than this normal business, and it disrupts things. And society doesn't like disruption. But innovation and disruption actually helps our society. It helps build better ideas. It builds better ways, better systems. And to be great is to be misunderstood, because in the beginning, before you're great, people aren't going to accept your ideas. Maybe you have a great business idea. Maybe you have a great website. Maybe you have a great app. But what is that going to do for people if they're not going to accept you? Well, enough people are going to actually download it. Enough people are going to use it and see the brilliance of it. And then you're going to start, exponentially selling those, and you're going to have some great success. But you just have to be believing in yourself, that inherent goodness that MJ was talking about. You got to believe in yourself. And from all that, we're also self-sustaining. You got to be able to believe in yourself. The people around you are going to believe in you. You don't need everyone's approval at first. You just need to believe in yourself and execute. Nothing's without execution. But as soon as you do that, enough people are going to see your brilliant idea, your brilliant app, your brilliant system. There's so many different things. The Dropboxes of the world, Zapier, Zoom. None of that existed 5 years ago. Maybe they did, just not big. But they didn't exist 15 years ago, and they literally helped society. We didn't have the Amazons 25 years ago. We didn't have Windows 20, 30 years ago. But it just helps society tremendously. And we need you. If you have those ideas, we need you to give those ideas to the world, because we can't just let you keep them inside. You got to put them out there, and you got to make our world better. Right now, we're dealing with a pandemic, and there's lots of people who are coming up with trying to get vaccines. They're giving you PPE. They're giving you ways to protect yourself in tremendous ways. And that could be your idea as well. So don't give up on your hopes and dreams. Even if you're misunderstood, be great. And that's all that matters, because you're going to be there. So we're going to go finish our walk here and enjoy this beauty, because like MJ said, it's the journey. It's not the destination. You can enjoy both, but you definitely got to remember to enjoy the journey, because the journey of your business, the journey of life is fun. You got to enjoy it. A lot of people are hunkered down, or they're isolated. Make a phone call to somebody. And if it's not you feeling that way, make a phone call to somebody who does maybe feel that way. Maybe talk to somebody in a while, and they'd love to hear from you. Just those little things put a spark in somebody that, oh, I can keep going. And then that's just going to make the world better. So it's all about the journey. Make your journey great and help others' journeys. So have a wonderful day. We're going to go walk. Enjoy the sun while it lasts.
Hey guys, today we're dancing Roomba in the middle of the beautiful nature. And we're doing it unchoreographed. This is a non-choreographed dance. I'm just basically following Sean's lead.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, press the button below. And if you want to subscribe and watch us in future videos, press the subscribe button. And you can follow us on other social media accounts as well. But have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.